Hello, everyone. Today, we will help you improve your pronunciation by listening to podcasts. We will also help you practice your listening skills with this episode. This is the perfect episode to practice every day.
That's right. If you listen to this podcast every day, your English will improve fast. Your pronunciation will get better. Your listening will get stronger. Daily practice is the secret.
Welcome to Easy English Podcast. I'm Bruna.
And I'm Paolo. Hello, everyone.
We are here to help you learn English. We speak slowly. We speak clearly. We use simple words.
Yes, simple words are good. Simple words help you learn. Today, we talk about pronunciation and listening. Pronunciation means how you say words. Listening means how you understand words.
Pronunciation and listening work together. When you hear words correctly, you say words correctly. When you say words correctly, you understand words better.
And remember, we will speak slowly. We will repeat words many times. If you listen to this episode every day, you will notice big improvements in just 1 week. Vocabulary Preview.
But first, let's learn some important words. These words will help you understand our lesson today.
Yes, our first word is pronunciation. Pronunciation is how you say words. Good pronunciation helps people understand you.
Pronunciation. 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 Practice your pronunciation every day. Good pronunciation is very important.
Perfect. Our second word is listening. Listening is understanding what you hear. Good listening helps you learn faster.
Listening. 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 Practice listening every day. Listening to podcasts improves your English.
Great! Our third word is practice. Practice means you do something many times to get better. Practice makes perfect.
Practice. 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 Practice pronunciation every day. Practice listening every day. Practice is the key to success.
And our fourth word is improve. Improve means to get better. Your English will improve with daily practice.
Improve. 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 Listen to podcasts to improve your English. Practice every day to improve fast.
Excellent! Now we know 4 important words: pronunciation, listening, practice, and improve. These words are the foundation of learning English. Main dialogue, first time.
Now let's listen to a conversation about pronunciation and listening. This conversation will help you practice both skills at the same time.
Ready. Let's start our pronunciation and listening conversation.
Ready? Let's listen. Everyone, I have a question for you. How do you practice pronunciation at home?
Great question. I practice pronunciation by listening to podcasts every day. Every single day, I listen for at least 20 minutes.
Every day? That's impressive. How does listening to podcasts help with pronunciation?
When I listen to podcasts, I hear how native speakers say words. I hear the rhythm, I hear the stress, I hear the natural flow.
The natural flow. That's very important. Many students focus only on individual words, but natural flow makes you sound native.
Exactly. And I have a special technique. I listen to the same episode multiple times. Multiple times means many times.
Multiple times? How many times do you listen to one episode?
I listen at least 3 times. First time, I just listen and try to understand. Second time, I focus on pronunciation. Third time, I repeat after the speakers.
Repeat after the speakers. That's excellent advice. When you repeat, you practice the same sounds, the same rhythm, the same stress.
Yes, and here's the most important part. I do this every day, not just Monday, not just Wednesday, every single day.
Every day is crucial. Crucial means very important. Daily practice creates habits. Habits create fluency.
And you know what's amazing? After 1 month of daily practice, people started complimenting my English pronunciation.
People noticed the improvement. That's fantastic. It proves that daily podcast listening really works for pronunciation.
Absolutely. But I also focus on listening skills. While I practice pronunciation, my listening gets better too.
That makes sense. Pronunciation and listening are connected. When you can say words correctly, you can hear words correctly too.
Exactly. It's like a circle. Better listening leads to better pronunciation. Better pronunciation leads to better listening.
A positive circle. And the key is consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping.
Consistency is everything. 15 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Language takeaway.
Great conversation. Now let's learn the important phrases from our dialogue.
Yes, these phrases are very useful when talking about learning and improvement.
Our first phrase is, how do you practice? This is a perfect question for learning about methods. How do you practice pronunciation? How do you practice listening?
How do you practice? You can use this to ask about any skill. How do you practice speaking? How do you practice grammar? How do you practice vocabulary?
Our second phrase is every single day. This emphasizes that you do something daily without exception. I practice every single day.
Every single day. This is stronger than just every day. It shows commitment and dedication. I listen to podcasts every single day.
Our third phrase is at least. This means the minimum amount. I practice at least 20 minutes. At least means 20 minutes or more.
At least. This is very useful. I study at least 1 hour. I listen to at least 2 episodes. I practice at least 5 new words.
Our fourth phrase is focus on. This means to pay special attention to something. I focus on pronunciation. I focus on listening.
Focus on. When you focus on something, you give it your full attention. Focus on one skill at a time. Don't try to learn everything together.
Our last phrase is, the key is. This introduces the most important point. The key is consistency. The key is daily practice.
The key is. This phrase is perfect for giving advice. The key is repetition. The key is patience. The key is never giving up.
Putting it together.
Now, let's connect these phrases. Let's see how learning phrases work together in real conversations.
Good idea. When we talk about learning methods, we usually follow a pattern. Question, method, frequency, results.
First, ask about methods. How do you practice pronunciation? This starts the conversation about learning techniques.
Then, explain the method. I listen to podcasts and repeat after the speakers. This shows your technique.
Next, mention frequency. I do this every single day for at least 20 minutes. This shows your commitment.
Finally, share results. After 1 month, people noticed my improved pronunciation. This proves the method works.
So the complete pattern is, how do you practice? I listen and repeat. every single day, results improved.
This pattern works for any learning discussion: grammar, vocabulary, speaking, writing. The process is always similar.
And remember, consistency is more important than perfection. Better to practice 15 minutes daily than 3 hours weekly. Our last phrase is, the key is. This introduces the most important point. The key is consistency. The key is daily practice.
The key is. This phrase is perfect for giving advice. The key is repetition. The key is patience. The key is never giving up.
Fluency builder.
Now let's work on pronunciation. We want to help you sound more natural when talking about learning.
Yes, natural pronunciation is important. Let's practice some sounds that are difficult for English learners.
First, let's practice the TH sound. This sound appears in many important words. Think, thank, this.
TH sound. Put your tongue between your teeth. Breathe out gently. Think, thank, this. Practice this sound every day.
Second, let's practice the R sound. Many students have trouble with R. Remember, don't roll your tongue like in Spanish.
English R sound. Curl your tongue back, but don't touch the top of your mouth. Practice. Pronunciation. Repeat. Every day.
Third, let's practice word stress. In English, we stress certain syllables. Pronunciation, not pronunciation.
Word stress is crucial. Practice, not practice when it's a noun. Improve, not improve. Listen carefully to stress patterns.
And remember, when talking about frequency, we often stress time words. Every day, every single day, at least 20 minutes.
Yes, stress the important words. This helps people understand your message better and makes you sound more natural.
Practice these pronunciation tips at home. Record yourself speaking and compare with native speakers.
Practice section.
Now let's practice. We will have a conversation about daily English practice. Listen carefully and repeat after us at home.
Good idea. Everyone, listen to this practice conversation about building good study habits.
How often do you practice English pronunciation?
I practice every single day. I spend at least 20 minutes listening to podcasts and repeating after the speakers.
Every day? That's very dedicated. How do you find time in your busy schedule?
I practice first thing in the morning. I wake up, drink coffee, and practice English. It's part of my morning routine now.
That's smart. Making it part of your routine helps you stay consistent. What podcast do you use for practice?
I use Easy English Podcast. I listen to the same episode for one whole week, then move to the next episode.
Why do you listen to the same episode multiple times?
Because repetition is the key to mastery. The first time, I understand the meaning. The second time, I focus on pronunciation. The third time, I practice speaking along.
That's an excellent method. Do you see improvements in your English?
Absolutely. After 1 month of daily practice, my pronunciation became much clearer. My listening comprehension improved too.
How do you stay motivated to practice every day?
I track my progress. I mark each day on my calendar. When I see the long chain of successful days, I don't want to break it.
That's brilliant. Tracking progress helps maintain motivation. Any advice for beginners?
Start small. Even 10 minutes a day is better than nothing. The key is consistency, not perfection.
Excellent advice. Thank you for sharing your experience.
You're welcome. Remember, everyone, daily practice changes everything.
Useful phrases review.
Let's review all the useful phrases from today. These phrases are very important when talking about learning and practice.
Yes. Practice these phrases at home. Use them when you talk about your English learning journey.
Phrases for asking about methods.
How do you practice pronunciation to ask about someone's learning technique?
What's your secret to improvement? To ask about successful methods.
How often do you study English? To ask about frequency and consistency.
Now, phrases for describing your practice.
I practice every single day. To emphasize daily consistency.
I spend at least 20 minutes. To mention minimum practice time.
I focus on pronunciation. To explain your learning priorities.
I repeat after the speakers. To describe your practice technique.
Phrases for talking about progress.
My English is improving. To describe your progress.
I can hear the difference. To talk about pronunciation improvement.
People notice my improvement. To mention positive feedback.
Practice makes perfect. To emphasize the importance of repetition.
And phrases for encouraging others.
Don't give up. To motivate someone who's struggling.
Consistency is key. To emphasize regular practice.
Start small and build up. To encourage gradual improvement.
Every day counts. To show that daily practice matters.
Real-world tips.
Before we finish, let's give you some real-world tips about improving pronunciation through podcast listening. These tips really work.
Great idea. These tips come from our teaching experience and from successful students we know.
Tip number 1. Choose podcasts slightly below your level. If the podcast is too difficult, you'll focus on understanding, not pronunciation.
Tip number 2. Use the same podcast for at least 1 week. Repetition builds muscle memory in your mouth and brain.
Tip number 3. Practice in the morning when your brain is fresher. Morning practice is more effective than evening practice.
Tip number 4. Record yourself weekly. Compare your recording from week 1 with week 4. You'll be amazed at the improvement.
Tip number 5. Don't try to be perfect immediately. Focus on improving a little bit each day. Small improvements add up to big results.
Tip number 6. Create a listening calendar. Mark each day you practice. Try to create a long chain of successful days.
Tip number 7. Practice with emotion. Don't just repeat words mechanically. Feel the emotions and copy the speaker's energy.
And the most important tip. Listen to this podcast every day. We designed each episode to help you practice pronunciation and listening together.
If you listen to one easy English podcast episode every day for 30 days, your English will transform completely.
Dialogue. Second, time.
Let's listen to our main dialogue one more time, this time at normal speed.
Try to understand everything and pay attention to our pronunciation. This is your practice session right now.
I have a question for you. How do you practice pronunciation at home?
Great question. I practice pronunciation by listening to podcasts every day. Every single day, I listen for at least 20 minutes.
Every day? That's impressive. How does listening to podcasts help with pronunciation?
When I listen to podcasts, I hear how native speakers say words. I hear the rhythm. I hear the stress. I hear the natural flow.
The natural flow. That's very important. Many students focus only on individual words, but natural flow makes you sound native.
Exactly. And I have a special technique. I listen to the same episode multiple times. Multiple times means many times.
Multiple times? How many times do you listen to one episode?
I listen at least 3 times. First time, I just listen and try to understand. Second time, I focus on pronunciation. Third time, I repeat after the speakers.
Repeat after the speakers. That's excellent advice. When you repeat, you practice the same sounds, the same rhythm, the same stress.
Yes, and here's the most important part. I do this every day. Not just Monday, not just Wednesday, every single day.
Every day is crucial. Crucial means very important. Daily practice creates habits. Habits create fluency.
And you know what's amazing? After 1 month of daily practice, people started complimenting my English pronunciation.
People noticed the improvement. That's fantastic. It proves that daily podcast listening really works for pronunciation.
Absolutely. But I also focus on listening skills. While I practice pronunciation, my listening gets better too.
That makes sense. Pronunciation and listening are connected. When you can say words correctly, you can hear words correctly too.
Exactly. It's like a circle. Better listening leads to better pronunciation. Better pronunciation leads to better listening.
A positive circle. And the key is consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly, without stopping.
Consistency is everything. 15 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Excellent. Now you know how to improve your pronunciation and listening through daily podcast practice.
Yes, you learn the importance of daily practice, the power of repetition, and the connection between pronunciation and listening.
Remember the important words: pronunciation, listening, practice, improve. These 4 words are your keys to English success.
Remember the important phrases every single day, at least 20 minutes. Focus on pronunciation. The key is consistency.
Most importantly, remember our promise. 30 days of daily practice will transform your English completely.
Don't just listen to this episode once. Make it your daily companion. Listen every day, practice every day, improve every day.
Your English journey starts now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now, with your commitment to daily practice.
Hey, before you go, if this episode helped you, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel.
Your support helps us keep creating more simple and useful English lessons just for you.
Thank you for listening to Easy English Podcast. We hope this lesson inspired you to start your daily practice routine.
Remember, we speak slowly, we use simple words, and we are here to help you learn English every single day.
Keep practicing, keep listening. Daily practice is the secret to English fluency.
Goodbye, everyone.